What's up, guys? Welcome back to day 56 of my calisthenics vlog until I reach full planche. Today's back day. It's not going to be super crazy. We're going to be doing some muscle up dynamics as usual. Probably some back lever as well. The only difference in this back workout is that I'm going to be adding weight to the Australian rows and the bodyweight curls. I'm also going to be attempting to do the advanced tuck raises on the floor correctly this time. Keyword attempt. Keyword correctly. Then we'll do some elevated planche leans and call it good. Let's get to it.
Hey, shout out David.
So at this point in my mind, I'm realizing that my endurance has increased and my strength has gone up as well, because I'm doing this back day not fresh and I'm putting out the same quality of reps for the most part. Like I said earlier, you do not need to train front lever to obtain planche. I just train front lever to gain more bicep strength for planche. Now I'm about to move on to the weighted Australian rows and the weighted bodyweight curls. It's only about 23 pounds in the bag. I didn't want to overdo it with the weight since this was the end of the workout. I still had the main principle of holding 6 seconds at the top just to build up that endurance. I still have yet to get a new weighted vest. The current weighted vest I have is still outside. Still have not touched it. Anyways, yeah, I'm just making do here using a backpack. I put a couple weights in there. They're about 8 pounds. And then there was already some supplies in the bag as well. So I do highly recommend these if you don't have access to a pull-up bar and you do have a dip bar at home. It really baffles me when other people try to tell me that my way of training is not working for me. Like, how are you going to tell me what I'm doing isn't working for me when I'm literally recording my progress, tracking my progress, and seeing improvement? This is towards an Instagram DM I got from an account known as Street Grindset. And at first they asked me about my goals and how I was going to achieve those goals. And so I told them, and that account proceeded to tell me that I will never achieve planche if I train front lever. And then proceeds to tell me that I need straight arm strength and I need to use bands and I need progressive overload. Shit I already know. Like, get out of my DMs, please. You sound like an idiot. You repost famous calisthenics athletes without their permission. please leave the platform. For one thing, I only want to take advice from people who I aspire to be, not from Instagram accounts that have bots and no image to show for themselves. But anyways, that's enough of my spiel. I don't always show this on camera, but I try my best to stretch in between sets just to avoid building up any tension in the shoulders or tightness. Now I'm jumping into advanced tuck raises for the first time. This was a monumental moment for me, even though, the set looks like shit. But, in my head, I'm thinking, damn, I can actually do this. And I have been doing this. And I should have been doing this. Shout out to this comment for telling me how to do these correctly. I'm definitely going to be adding these as a staple to my planche routine. Advanced tuck is something I've really neglected as well, other than handstand. But hopefully I can progress faster, knowing that I've been training a terrible advanced tuck for several months. Even though that this is the end of the workout or approaching the end of the workout, I'm surprised I still have the strength to hold an 8-second advanced tuck. I'm not complaining about it, but it's just like, damn, progress is real and progress is happening. Now, I did say I was going to do some elevated planche leans, but I decided to switch it up and do the Zanetti Press. I've only done this exercise a few times during the whole vlog series, and these are crucial for improving in planche. The first set, I decided to use the 8-pound plates on each arm, which I was expecting this weight to be too overwhelming considering this is the end, but honestly, it felt super light compared to the last time I did this. So after this set, I decided to put my parallettes on top of the weights to add just a little bit more weight. I'm assuming it's about 10 pounds each after I put the parallettes on, but someone down in the comments let me know how much the parallettes weigh. Honestly, I could just look it up myself, but I know I'm going to forget, so this weight definitely felt like the correct weight. It didn't feel too easy. It didn't feel too difficult. It felt like a proper ending to the workout. I got about 4 or 5 reps in, really tried to maintain my straight arms, really tried to put my biceps outward as much as possible. I definitely plan on adding this to my planche routine as well. It's all about just figuring out the order and the priority of which exercise should go before which. Honestly, it's not that hard to figure out, but some days there are times where I want to do certain exercises, but then I have to realize which one's going to benefit me more. So overall, I think that was a pretty solid workout. I think it's safe to say that my endurance has definitely improved, considering I had 2 high volume days in a row, and I feel basically fine. Shoulder feels a little tight, but that's to be expected since I did push and pull in the same day, which I don't recommend. But the main focus is planche, and that's what I've been telling you guys. So I'm always going to do something planche related, or at least try to from now on. Because I know it's irritating sometimes when it's like, oh, day 48, him doing calisthenics until he planches, and then it's just me fucking losing in Brawlhalla. I'm not to the point where I can do planche every day and be fine, so there are going to be videos quite often like that, most typically on leg days. Speaking of which, tomorrow is leg day, so expect to be seeing some of that. I guess the biggest learning curve today was the advanced tuck raises. I didn't realize why the fuck have I not been doing those? Part of me thinks that if I had started doing those like between days 1 and 10, I would be pretty close to a clean straddle right now. But it's hard to say because I didn't care about my flexibility as much back then. More so for the legs. I mean, the front lever did not progress at all today, but I was expecting that because I did planche yesterday. The last front lever session I had, I was fresh. I was still able to get out quality reps though, so let's go. Thank you guys for watching. Tomorrow will be leg day. Stay tuned for day 57.